We should be live, hopefully. Let's get some music going. There we go, we're live. Okay. Starting shortly. Alrighty. Let's put our volume back up so we can hear the villagers nearby. We're still in the village. And just keep an eye on whether it's daytime or nighttime. Don't want to come out and have it be nighttime as soon as the stream starts. Alright, we're listening to Too High to Die by Apollo Music. And hopefully we'll get a few people watching. Alright, got a big update to the pack today, so lots of things happening. I'll just let Mud Puddle play through, and then we'll get into the stream. Lots to cover. So we've added a bunch of delightful mods, Farmer's Delight, and we've also added, spoilers for what we're doing later, we've also added the Aether, because it now works with Eureka Ships and Valkyrian Skies. So we'll be looking at that, and we'll also, we'll be looking at having a bit of a tour of Bildengu's base once Bildengu is online, and we'll also just have a look at the general changes with the foods with Farmer's Delight, and a bunch of other compatibility mods and integration mods for Farmer's Delight. We've also got Jade, so you can see what we're looking at, like the new version of What Am I Looking At, and a compatibility mod for Valkyrian Skies, so we can actually look at things that are on ships without having it just go, that's too far away, I can't tell what it is. So that'll help a bit with identifying the new content, and also with just looking at what's going on. We had a bit of an update to JEI as well, so we've got that on the server so we can look at recipes and such like. So yeah, looking forward to it. It'll be a lot of fun. Also added a bunch of blocks to the blacklist so that when we assemble ships in places like the end with the new content, and the other one that we'll get back to that I've mentioned already, no more spoilers on that one in case you haven't joined the stream at the beginning. So yeah, we've got, basically we're not going to have ships assembling blocks they shouldn't be so often. Should be nice. Alrighty. A little bit longer to go on the music and we'll get started. Been working on my Taiga Village in between streams, and we've got a bit of an improvement you'll probably see. I've been meaning to make a time lapse of that as well, because it was a lot of fun watching the Schematicannon building things. Alright. Yes, you're not seeing my gameplay by design. I'm going to head out to a ship. We'll head out to the village proper. Head out to a ship so we've got less village noises. Alright, music's nearly done. Alright, so you should be able to see me in a ship now. And I'm just near the Taiga Village. We'll do a bit of a flyover at the Taiga Village so you can have a bit of a look around. All right. So we've got a few more buildings, and we've got a working mob farm now, which I was working on last time. And we've got a bit of a space up there we need to clean up still. There's still some mobs appearing there in the middle of the night. Got a few houses and a few more villages, as you can see. So this little flat section here needs to be cleaned up. But yeah, we've done most of the stuff we want to do with the Taiga Village. And we've repopulated it. We just need to keep it a little bit better lit so that we don't get quite so many mobs. I'm forever cleaning up creeper holes and finding zombies in the middle of the village in the morning. We do have some iron golems, which is a good start. Let's head back down. Alrighty. In fact, let's do a flyover to the main area. We'll have a quick look around the village from ground level, then we'll do a flyover to the main area. Oh, perfect. Just go up a little bit, and that slots in perfectly next to the dock there. One more adjustment down. And that looks just perfect. Okay. Alright, so back to the village to have a bit of a look around. So we've got a mob farm here that has a little access point here. And collection. It's full at the moment, but that's fine. So I might grab those glass bottles, they'll come in handy in fact. Alright, and so we've got a new addition over here. Got I think this is a toolsmith. Yep, got a toolsmith over here. A few random bits and pieces in the chest there. It's getting to night, so we'll just quickly sleep. We got another, we got an weaponsmith over there that we've boxed in because we want to make sure we don't lose all of our villagers to zombies if we forget to go to sleep. So do a bit of lighting up of things on the village here, and then we'll get into the new content. So we've added Farmer's Delight, so we've got a lot more options in the way of food and recipes. And so yeah, that's a new addition over there. We added that one and we moved this one up. And what else have we got? We've got to clean up around here. We seem to have slept before we got any extra monsters, so that's good. But yeah, basically the toolsmith over there looks like this one, except with a grindstone actually in that spot. So we'll probably put something else in that spot once we tidy up a bit. And I'll do a bit of a free cam view as well, just to see what it looks like without a ship in the way. So a big improvement on what it used to look like. We've got a lot more buildings and a lot more villages. Actually looks like a functional village. Alrighty. So, out of free cam again. And let's go over to spawn. We'll have a look at Bildangu's village. But we will just quickly put a few torches up. Grab that stick I saw in the toolsmith's house. So I want to add a library and a church to the buildings here as well. So missing those. But in the meantime, I want to just light up a couple of spots that are a bit dark. I think there might be something going on in here. Sounds like there's cats racing up and down the hallway in the background here. Zora's joined the game and left the game. I'm not sure if Zora has the latest pack yet. Right, let's put a torch there, just for brightness sake. And maybe another one over here. Not sure where exactly the mobs are spawning, but they are spawning. Maybe one just in here as well. And one at the beginning of the... Right, and we'll chop down this tree, since it's a nice candidate for chopping. And this one here too. The ones that are close to the edge, they can go first. Alright, now is Zora going to stay online this time? Looks like maybe. Alright. So there's a bunch of new stuff. Hopefully Zora's added the new pack or added all the stuff that's needed. Okay, there should be a furnace around here somewhere. I think it was in here. Nope. Should be a furnace. Oh, there's one on the boat. I'll just go to the one on the boat. Alrighty. Time to become a god. Yes, we have some plans. We'll see how well they line up with reality, but we have some plans. That's the engine, isn't it? Yeah. I want the furnace. Did I? Don't actually have a furnace on here. Could have sworn I did. Alright. Actually not have a furnace around here. That's fine, we'll just make one. There we go. I knew there was a furnace somewhere. Pop the furnace down.
Test.
Hello.
Test. Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna max out all my gear and become essentially immortal.
Alright, good luck with that.
I found out there's a tool that lets mobs not see you. So
That's mods not see you.
mobs.
Mobs not see you. Ah.
Yeah.
To say, mods? What are you trying to hide?
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get the invisibility cloak.
Yep.
Because it gets rid of the particles, and you can wear armor with it. So you're
Nice.
essentially invisible. With
Yeah,
the
well,
invisibility
that's the
cloak.
thing. The Aether adds accessories as well, so.
Yep.
Yep. Alrighty.
So I get to keep I get to keep my chest plate.
Yep. Which should be nice. So yeah, I'm going to go looking for a ruined portal later on. I know exactly where there is one. So, in fact, we can go looking for a ruined portal and you can use that one to get to the Aether if you like.
I have a better idea. I'm gonna go grab glowstone.
Fair enough. Alrighty.
Right after I finish my dinner.
Right after you finish your dinner. Alright, waiting for Bildango to come online as well because she wanted to show off her base. So we'll probably take some time for that. Alright. Get ourselves a few more torches. Light up as much of the island as we can. And we'll just grab a few more logs while we're at it. Okay. Gotta get a mod and then you'll be on. Cool. Bildango's in the Twitch chat and she's let me know she'll be on soon. Hello, Bildango in chat. Alright. Well, I might start off with getting some of the new food stuff happening. What can we make with this melon slice? We can make a bunch of stuff. If we had some ice, we can make a melon popsicle. With some sugar and a bottle, we can make melon juice. So I might go with melon juice, because we've got some bottles. And we've got sugar cane. Alright, so our first drink we're going to make with the new... First food we're going to make with the new content is melon juice. Which will also give us minor insta-health, which we don't need, but it's still nice.
I already have fried eggs, and I'm gonna see if I can make a bag. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to eat some sweet rolls to get rid of the hunger. Sweet rolls are from Create, but it's still nice to have extra food, and I like the fact we had extra food from Better End and from Create, so I was like, what else can we do? Hey, Farmer's Delight has lots of stuff, and it seems to work, so that's what we went with. Alright, let's see. I'll just dump a bunch of torches around to make sure we don't have things landing on our heads. Bildangu's online, excellent. Let's put some torches here so this area at least is lit up. That one there. This is where having Mini HUD would be great, but unfortunately Mini HUD doesn't play nice with some of the mods we've got installed. Or at least some of the other mods made by the same person don't, and the library could be a problem. First try, nice one. Well done, Bildangu. I think it's one of the first times we've had someone other than me able to get on straight away once I update the pack.
First time?
First time in a while.
I get on the first time, like, every time.
No, you joined and immediately got kicked.
That was one time. And that wasn't even your mod, that was one of my mods.
Oh, there you go then. Alright, I take it back. It's one of the first times we've had very few problems with people getting online after an update. Let's put it that way. You got on pretty quickly, and Bildangu got on first go as well, so pretty impressed.
I could have got on, but I was deciding if I actually wanted to get on or just watch TV.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, Orange has said unfortunately he won't be able to make it, and he's a bit sad about that, or pensive, I think was the word he used. He likes that word.
Playing Nordic phone.
Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of darkness now. It might be a good time to find out where where mobs are spawning. Other than the mob farm. And the mob farm's just a half of the typical mob farm that most people make on Skyblock worlds, but it's more than enough. Because there's nowhere else for and Superflat, in fact, similar.
Hello, mate.
Hello. I'm just
Building to join the call.
Yep. Just doing my best to light this area up so we don't have any creepers in the morning. Because everyone regrets creepers in the morning.
You could just become invisible.
Yeah, it's more that I want to make sure that the mobs aren't there to kill the villagers. They spent ages rebuilding this village. I don't want all the villagers to die and have big holes in it because of creepers. Ah.
Okay, it seems like you cannot make a bag. I'm very upset. So I will just make a buh. Nope, that's making it. I'll just make an
Can't make a what?
An
What are you talking about? What's not working for you?
I'm gonna make an egg sandwich.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean by
bacon
and egg something?
Yeah, no, but it's just gonna be an egg, I guess, not
Yeah, you can make an egg roll, and you can make bacon and eggs, but you can't make a bacon and egg roll. I was a little bit disappointed about that. I might have to put a custom recipe in.
I got my egg sandwich, but
nice.
no bacon in it.
One thing I've noticed, and I'm going to take a vote from the players on it, but I think it might be worthwhile adding. you can cook the ender dragon. You can cook the dragon egg. So that's a good reason to have infinite dragon eggs mod, so that every time you kill the dragon, you can get a new egg. There's actually one recipe that calls for two cooked dragon eggs.
I'm just gonna put the dragon egg in my ender chest for a little bit. I do have ownership over it, so.
Yeah, I believe you were the one who took the dragon out in the first battle. We haven't had a second one, so I'm not too keen on a second one, to be honest. All right, I think we might be lighting up enough of the area that we're getting rid of the mob spawns. I hope so. I would like to go around and tidy it up so it's not just torches. But I think we might have actually made the island relatively safe, which is good. And there's the back of the mob farm where I've been catching my villagers. For some reason, I haven't bothered it yet, but there's a fern sitting on stone and a flower sitting on stone behind a house here.
The roast chicken recipe does look pretty good.
What's that?
It does look pretty good.
The dragon steak and eggs.
And the there's no special dragon egg recipe, but they added it.
Yeah, I can't remember whether it was in the Farmer's Delight expansion or if it was one of the better end ones. But either way, the fact that there's a recipe that calls for 2 cooked dragon eggs is hilarious.
I think you can also use spawn eggs.
Yeah, if you have them. Basically, the egg category has been buffed.
Do you have any spawn eggs, Fred?
No.
Oh, man.
But I have found that mowers lay eggs almost as often as chickens.
Mm.
So if you can get yourself a mower egg and an incubator mower, in my testing, I ended up with a bunch of mower eggs very quickly once I found the mowers. Alright, well, it looks like we might have lit things up enough that I'm prepared to leave that village to its own devices at the moment.
Bildingu.
Hello, Bildingu. Alright. I'm going to head over the slowway.
Well, I meant like it's time for the show, but I guess it's already starting as soon as it does that.
Yep. I don't have any fuel, so it's going to be a little slow. I forgot to grab more charcoal. Alrighty. I just had to update fabric. Cool. That's very good to see. We're getting ourselves to the point where we're actually kind of organised. All right.
It's not hard if you know what you're doing.
It's not. That's right.
That's the story.
All right. So still talking the same base that you had before, Bildingu? Just expanded?
Yep, same base.
Excellent.
Wait, can you not hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Am I muted on
Oh,
chat?
never. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I have the same base.
Awesome.
Same base, just up ahead and to the right.
Yep, I had a bit of a look at it a couple of weeks ago, but thought there's a lot there to cover, so
Many things have changed.
many things have changed. So yeah, hopefully we shouldn't have any more accidents with assembling ships with the changes to the Eureka block blacklist as well. So that issue I had with accidentally assembling the entire tunnel in the Nether, for example, and half of the surrounding terrain.
Yeah, that was a moment.
It was. I've also taken all of the ores out of the. They put all of the ores in the blacklist that I could think of as well, because although it's a cheaty
Yeah,
way to
that's
mine,
smart.
it's a little bit. It looks a little bit ridiculous. All right, so we're nearly there, aren't we? Is it up from here? Yeah, it is.
you passed it a bit.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. That village looks really good from a distance now. Alright, so we'll stop at the dock, or do we want to stop at the edge of the sand? I love how the entrance looks like eyes, though. Like it looks like a Cthulhu-type mouth.
Yeah,
eyes
that
and
was a
tentacles.
temporary thing, and I never got rid of it.
I think it's hilarious. And you got a bit of
How do I
a
build this thing?
bit of a tunnel over there as well. Alright,
I
maybe I'll
got-
pull up next to the tunnel, and you can show me from there.
I think it's something with the weather.
I'll pull up next to the dock. Probably easier. We're basically there now.
Just in case I get an achievement, I want to get it first.
I still don't have an elytra. I haven't explored the end enough. I also kind of just like flying slowly and looking at the terrain that I spent so much time putting together a mod pack of. So
This parachute does not work that well.
they do work pretty well. You just got to direct them properly.
I know. Wait,
There are parachutes now?
Yeah, you get them for the end.
You
They don't actually look like parachutes though.
Ah.
They're like a block that you
get 20
mount on it, and
pieces.
it falls down
Ooh,
very slowly, and you can direct it.
But
Very useful when you fall out of
sadly,
the
you don't
ether.
get it from the
Interesting.
end.
All right, so
Yeah,
building it. Where are we
right.
heading? This is the original tunnel. I
Welcome
remember.
to the base tour. Ring the bell.
Yep. And by the way, if you haven't
Nice
already done so,
doorbell. Oh.
I can't ring the bell now.
Oh.
You just broke it.
Oh. Alright.
What are you doing?
Now down the main tunnel, we have here a nether portal.
Why is it not letting me ring it? What's going on?
I don't see it.
There we go. Okay, so the tunnel to
Then-
the nether portal.
We have a nether portal. This was supposed to be the main tunnel, and then I realized that in every direction there is nowhere to build.
Yep.
So it just kind of ends. In every direction there's either air or a place where I've already built, so
Right. So that didn't work, and then you got a side tunnel.
down here, down this path, this was originally supposed to be a kelp farm. Then I had a shocking realization that charcoal blocks were actually a better fuel source than dried kelp.
No way.
So now I'm just stealing from Sean's charcoal farm instead.
Fair enough. I should probably do that. Where do we go from here?
Go back. You go back up the tunnel.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Now this was supposed to be an elevator to go up to the bits up here. But then I forgot that not everyone has a trident, so it's
Oh, I got it.
currently out of order.
Yep.
No,
Fair
I
enough.
figured it out. And you're supposed to close them behind you. I
So
didn't do that.
And
bit of
that's
an
the- that's
oversight
the-
there.
That's the tunnel that goes out to the side of the building. No, that's.
Yep.
Oh, I found you.
Ah, I'm blinded.
Found your.
We
nether-
found the inconspicuous drug lab,
Yep.
and this
I like
is
the
actually
white
the
color.
most recent addition. The bamboo area.
I
We
like-
have some
I like the.
blocks left over.
I like the style with the basically the whole tunnel theme, but you got different. Color-coded areas.
That pumpkin is not supposed to be there. Anyway, we have a melon and pumpkin farm down here. Collection system is in this poorly built path. Lots of melons, lots of pumpkins. Have nothing to do with them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them.
Well, now that we've got
Oh my god.
Farmer's Delight, you can make lots of melon juice.
Ooh.
In fact, here, you got a crafting
You can
table
also make
nearby.
fruit
I'll help.
salad and melons, called melon.
Yeah.
You can have a melon empire
Melon
or a pumpkin
popsicles.
empire
Ooh.
of food.
You can also make some like fruit bowl.
All right, I'm gonna head
I've
down
done the
this
path.
hole.
It's not actually finished, but
Make those 2 fruit salads.
I'm currently working on a little cave, which may
Hey.
lead to some sort of minigame, deciding on
Nice.
which one at the moment.
Just looking
And up
through.
here is just a little drop down from a trial, not a trial chamber, trail ruins that I found on my island.
Trail runs, cool. I'm just looking around.
I
in
think
the
I've
cave.
decided there's going to be like an ace race from MCC, like a racing minigame.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, cave ins here.
Yep.
Also in my base, there's a sheep farm. We can go see that.
Yep.
It took me like so long to figure out all the quirks of having a sheep farm.
Quirks of having a sheep farm?
Grass does not grow without light.
Oh, yes.
So
Although that's
very
something,
annoying
something
to
you
set
can,
up.
something you could automate as well with some of the new content. Automate grass growing.
automated grass.
Yep. Although you
You
need
need
to.
Don't let the sheep escape. They don't deserve freedom.
That's what they all say.
I like their sky. It's very movable.
I like the rainbow.
Chest filled with wool. If you're wondering why every other chest has more wool than the other, that's because only half of the dispensers had shears in them.
Right. That makes sense.
No idea.
I like the color coding though. Rainbow color coding.
The use of copycat panels has come in very clutch with these builds.
Yeah, I haven't really played with the copycat stuff, but cool, good to know. Good to see what other people are doing
And
with the content as well, because I play a certain way and you guys play a different way.
And finally, we have my main living quarters.
This is just
There's,
Oh, I
insane.
love the staircase.
This stuff, I love it.
It's very annoying, and I love it when people fail to climb up them.
It's not that hard.
Alright, let's make
It's
some melon
not,
juice.
but people hate it.
Oh, well.
Oh, look at
really
that.
appropriate.
Had enough bottles to make exactly 3 melon juices. Have a melon juice. Oops, that's not a melon juice. Have a melon juice, he says, and throws an axe at you.
And I have a little secret compartment, however, it
melodies.
is no longer secret.
I love the stairs.
Little
The
fail
failed stairs.
button,
Hold
and
it.
it takes me
Look at how you
to
hold it.
storage.
Oh, there you go.
I'm holding
Oh,
it with like one
Zora's
finger.
got it. Where's Bildingu? Bildingu, have a melon juice.
Ooh.
Have a melon juice.
The secret.
They're delicious.
Ooh.
They give you
I was kind of
instant health if you
expecting,
need
like,
it as well, which is kind of cool.
Ah.
It did not fill my hunger.
No, but it will fill your health. All right, so I'm going to try have another go at the fail stairs. Ah, that's so fail.
Alright, out you go.
And that takes us back up. Cool.
And that concludes the house tour, I believe.
Nice. I'm impressed. You've done a lot. I mean, you had a fair bit of time to do it, but you've done a lot.
Still a work in progress, but hopefully,
And there's the
hopefully I'm going to get to the point where this entire island is just filled with
there's the Elytra
rats
launch
or
hole.
tunnels.
or the Elytra or Elytra or Trident launch hole.
This hole was originally meant to have like an ice bridge, but I gave up on it
Oh, is that the ice bridge that just
and
got
tore down
abandoned?
the ice bridge.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wow, you parked this ship really well, actually.
Yeah, I'm getting better at it.
It's almost perfectly flat.
Yep. I'm getting better at it. Third person view really helps with that. Alrighty.
I would hope it does.
Yep. I'm gonna make myself another
Oh.
melon
Alright.
juice.
I built an exit portal. I'm gonna go use it now. Bye.
Bye. Alright. Now I did have a bit of a plan on the Aether portal.
Flowers. Oh wait, you guys can't hear me. I'm in the Aether. I'm
Uh,
gonna go cook clouds.
No, we can still hear you. It's an open group.
No, I'm so far away.
No, I made sure it was an open group so he could still hear you once he joined. I'm sure I had a furnace on here.
There's an Aether portal on my island.
There is? Did you make one?
Zora built an Aether portal on my island.
Oh, Zora built the Aether portal on your island.
That was there when I got there, first of all. Okay, the tools are really slow.
They're really slow, but they're worth it over time. And also...
No, like, I mean, my netherite.
Oh, yeah. Build Aether tools.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Alright, speaking of which, let's have a look at...
Oh, I know exactly where this Aether portal is going.
I'm going to build one in the little village there, but I'm also going to build one at a ruined Aether portal, because they look really cool.
So, is it, like, 1 to 8, like, in the nether, or whatever?
I think it's... I'm not sure if it's overworld to Aether is 8 to 1, or if it's 1 to 1 or whatever, but one thing you'll notice is that there's no nighttime in the Aether yet.
Yeah.
We need to actually beat the Aether before we can get nighttime in it.
Well, nighttime.
So it's a great place for bee farms until it's not.
Yes. Although
They make too much progress.
I don't know.
Attacked by cloud gas.
So it says ruin portal 847 meters. I'm sure I had a
Yeah.
waypoint for a Aether ruin portal. Maybe it was that
I'm
one.
assuming my sword is the same amount of strength as a
Weird ruin portal. There we go.
Dimension.
So I'm looking for a red weird ruin portal. There we go. So I might head back to the village and get some fuel first. Maybe chuck another engine on this ship.
Okay. This is mimic. No. Healing stones. Gonna eat these.
Yep. So a lot of the functionality is duplicated by things in Farmer's Delight now, but I like that we have different ways of doing things.
I know the dart shooter is really overpowered.
The what?
The dart shooter.
The dart shooter? Yeah, but it's also quite hard to get. I had a bit of trouble figuring out how to get the golden resin.
Because there's like no arrow drop on it when you shoot them, it's really fast. It's just it doesn't do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But that's what Power 5's for.
Alrighty, let's head back to the village and we'll get another engine on this ship to speed it up first. One of the other things I want to look at is having a data pack to make things lighter as far as the ships are concerned, because they nerfed with one of the recent updates to either Valkyrian Skies or Eureka ships. They nerfed the ships by making everything a lot heavier, and even the balloons add weight.
So parachute.
The balloons add mass, so it's not about weight; it's about mass. So, yeah, you got a golden parachute when you first enter the Aether.
Oh, get away from me! Wait, they do a lot of damage. Uh-oh.
Wait.
Why do they do so much damage?
Which thing was that? The slimes? The sweats?
The Valkyries.
Oh, the Valkyries. You already found the Valkyries.
I've got full crystallite stuff on.
Yep. That's the thing. Each pack has its own... So each mod has its own tech tree it wants you to follow, and everything else is useless.
Okay, I'm assuming I have to use the correct tools.
Yep.
To kill them. The sword, I didn't think swords would matter because they're just short blades. But...
No, I've noticed in the testing that like a diamond sword can do less damage to some Aether mobs than an Aether axe with equivalent damage.
Yeah. So, what do I do with the victory pendant that I just got?
The what? The victory pendant?
I got like a pendant.
You should have curios. You should have curios or accessory slots. Should have a slot you can wear it in.
Oh, so it's just cosmetic.
It should have. Depends on what you do with it, but you should be able to have some that have effects as well.
No, this one can't go in any box.
Okay, maybe it's just a show off thing, bragging then.
Yeah, but all of them drop it.
All right, I'm gonna grab some more wood and make some charcoal. And then I'll head to an Aether portal and approach it as it might be when you're experiencing it as a player who doesn't have a lot of overpowered gear, i.e. me. Okay. I don't have any blocks. That's annoying.
I do not think I could kill the boss.
Well, that's the idea.
Okay, but I've got max tools.
But do you have max Aether tools?
Protection 5, no protection 6.
Yeah, that's the thing about the Aether. It's like, I've got maxed everything. Wait a second.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to the Aether mobs. They're just gonna jump on you anyway. Or dump on you.
Can I build on top of that? I didn't. Building is a very useful feature. Hold up.
Alright. Let's grab some more. So, yeah, the Farmer's Delight stuff is pretty cool as well. I spent a lot of time on that, and then spent even more time on the Aether stuff. Well, actually, I kind of did it the other way around because I had to get the Aether working first. And once I got the Aether working, I started mucking around with the Farmer's Delight stuff, because when I first installed everything on the test server, like I put it in the mod pack, and the mod pack was fine. And then I installed it on the test server, tried to join, and the first thing that happened is I got a kicked out and reset by peer type of thing. And yeah, it wasn't until I tweaked the mod pack by taking out half the mods to see what was going wrong, having it work perfectly, and then go, well, that works. And then just put the other half of the mods in slowly. I went, well, it all works now. What's going on? So I'm glad I got it working is the main thing.
The safety parachute's very useful when you forget to put your chest plate back.
It is very useful, but one of the major things to watch out for, which will get you eventually if you fall out of the Aether, is if you fall out of the Aether, you fall out in an equivalent place in the overworld, and there might be nothing to land on.
Okay, it's probably 1-to-1 then.
I don't know if it's the equivalent place or if it's like an eighth of the distance. I'm confused by it because I found myself, like I'd gone a fair way in the Aether and then I fell like a few blocks away.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
I'm not sure if... No, I don't think Valkyrian Skies is compatible with it, but there is a way that you can set things up so that if you go high enough, you end up in the Aether, and if you go low enough, you end up in the Nether, those sorts of things. But I haven't set those things up.
Immersive portals.
And I think, yeah, immersive portals, and there's another... Not just immersive portals, there's another way of doing it as well, like another mod that basically automatically sets it up. Or maybe it is immersive portals, you just set the dimension borders up that way.
I found a pink sheep puff.
Yes, they come in different colours. One of the things I found, I don't know if it's you need a specific tool to do it, or if you're just not meant to shear the sheep puffs. But shears don't work.
It, so I killed it.
What's that?
I couldn't shear it to see if it was pink, so I killed it to see if it was pink. It's kind of sad because it'd be nice to be able to shear them. Maybe we can put in a feature request for shearable sheep puffs. This is like the oldest mod. I feel like there's got to be a reason for why that's not a thing.
Maybe the idea is if you tried to shear them, they'd explode or something.
Yeah, they turn into
Yeah, it's amazing that it's one of the oldest mods, but they've been doing so much work on it recently, and Aether 2's in development, and yeah, they got some cool add-ons like the Ruin Portal add-on.
Now, I have one complaint with the Thread mod pack.
Yeah,
I feel like the overworld also being islands, and the nether being islands, and the end being islands is a bit excessive.
what's that?
Every single dimension is islands.
Well, it's in the name of the pack.
Very excessive.
You want a non-island dimension? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. How about a falling sand dimension?
A falling sand dimension. If you want to lag your computer to death,
bit.
sure.
A little bit less. Whoa, that is a half torso fiery gorilla robot monster. And I have a feeling the door's gonna lock behind me if I go inside, and all my stuff will get burned.
Yep. No, I haven't done any of the boss content.
Right about that.
Haven't done any of the boss content in this mod pack, but I am aware of the difficulty level.
I have to go inside to kill it.
And I've deliberately made it so that you can't.
Lose my stuff.
Deliberately made it so that you can't use the. You can't make an airship to break open parts of the dungeons either. If it's not meant to be movable, if it's not meant to be movable, it's not movable. Let's put it that way. At least if I've done it right.
Well, I hope you did not do it right.
You hope I didn't do it right.
Yep. I am putting all my stuff in the chest.
So, if it's not one of the states that's meant to be locked and immovable, then you can move it with adding it to a ship. But if it's in one of the block states that's meant to be immovable, hopefully it won't be movable. Sentient Corn in chat. You keep this up. You've done this 3 times in chat. Appreciate that you want to chat, but dude, you're getting banned.
Ban. We should do a vote. I say ban.
I'm taking the map back.
You on that one already, Bildangu, or you want me to do that one?
Hello, firing monster. If I hit you, am I dead? If I take out all the lights in this room, am I dead? Is what I meant to say.
Alright, just fixing the chat on
That's a good idea.
stream.
It was a good idea. Nothing bad happened. Oh.
It also means that I'm going to have extra chat.
Like I said, it was a good idea. Nothing bad happened. I just killed myself. I set myself on fire from the fire underneath the spirit.
Nice property.
Fred, I don't want to fight any of these.
Stone slimes.
Yes, they drop glowstone. They're yellow sweats or something. And there's blue sweats as well. Alright.
Oh, I think I found the temple.
I found 2 temples and they both
A white apple.
Yeah, white apples.
Those make you drunk.
They also stop the poison effect if you get poisoned by anything in the Aether.
That too.
So they're very handy for that, but they're not very advisable otherwise. Ill-advised otherwise. Alright, 1 charcoal block. I forgot to make another. Thingo, but it doesn't matter. Having any fuel in it will be a start. Okay. I'm going to go towards a red portal. Yep, red portal, red marker.
What in the mo is that?
What in the mo is that?
That's so funny. Oh my God. So where's the Aether portal now? Sending you.
It's in my base, next to the nether portal.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will build one on the Spruce Island, I think, but I'm gonna go and look. Gonna go and find a ruined one first, just because it's more fun that way. For me, at least.
Yeah, go have your fun.
You guys are already
okay, well,
having fun in the Aether anyway.
I just saw a sheep like explode, so maybe they do explode.
That could be the reasoning behind not being able to.
Yep.
Not being able to shear them.
Maybe it's part of their body. Yeah, well, that was a failed mission.
Alrighty. Let's get a bit of exploring music going while we're in. Oh, flying over the other Taiga Village. I think I need to adjust the settings on. Oh no, I'm just flying through clouds. I think I need to adjust the settings on distant horizons, but no, it's just that I'm flying through clouds. That's what the blocks are. All right. Put into cruise control. And let's get some more music happening.
Oh, oh dear. I am being ambushed.
Oh, I'm going to hit something if I stay in cruise control. Let's go up a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. And we never saw Bubingo again.
Bubingo was never seen again.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go with the Geminal. That's probably a good one. And for some reason, cruise control was off. There we go.
Alright, goodbye, Fireback Driller. Don't question it.
Great. Sentient Corn's on Twitch now.
Damn, they are like your biggest fan, honestly. I think they're just. I don't even know.
You just don't need to tell us that. I mean, you're welcome to be in the chat. Just don't tell us that.
We get that Pride Month is real close, but like...
You do you, but just don't put it in my chat. That's what I get. That's where I'm at. No?
Do you not AFK in the Aether?
Not unless you built yourself a little house of some sort, yeah. Are we actually moving? No. Okay. Have you got mod powers on Twitch, Bilango? I can't remember.
No, I do not.
That's annoying. Alright.
I think, I think you can, like, mod me very quickly.
Some very
using...
poison.
Let me have a quick look. I've got to jump on Twitch anyway, I might as well deal with it myself.
I think you might just, like, click my name and then, like, it's a few buttons away.
Yeah, there's that.
I wonder if it's a coincidence that this person joins every time. Like, they're not subscribed, they just keep finding you whenever you're live. Another fire temple.
What is going on? Stream manager, there we go.
Wait, what if I pour water? It didn't work.
Alrighty.
All good?
All good. I'll sort out the mod side of things later on, but you're usually online, so it's probably good to have you as like when I'm streaming when it matters. So probably good to have you on the mod team on that side as well.
Yippee.
I think
Having blue clouds. Okay, the very bouncy clouds. I get it. Oh, okay. You sing through them too. I just want one.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh,
Bye bye.
there's a lot of angels.
You're trying to.
Oh my
fight
god, that's
me.
like 50 of them. Oh my god, there's like 50 of them. Oh my gosh, I am half a heart and I'm dead. Oh my god, how am I alive?
Yeah, alive.
I'm not alive.
Yeah, I gotta have like 6 spawned in on me at once. What do I do first? Just like get tools?
There's like 50 of them.
I'm gonna go read the achievements real quick. Have it.
Alright. Because I haven't been able to focus on playing, I've been missing the fun in the Aether.
I think you're just supposed to get tools first.
In theory, yes, you're meant to get tools first.
Yeah.
In
I
practice.
want to restart the game. Okay, I'm gonna go throw out basically everything but my elytra.
And maybe some rockets. Alright, so let's put another track on.
I'll be fine. Where am I?
What else can we put on? We've got Degeminal. Off. Always have trouble pronouncing that one.
Be.
Why did Apollo have to make that
8 to 1.
song so difficult to pronounce? Let's go with Memories from a Rainy Day.
If I go really high up, or I go in the Aether.
If you go really high up, we go into the Aether. No, we don't have immersive portal set up, so probably not.
Okay, well, this is a question that needs answered. So.
I mean, maybe, but I can't guarantee it.
I'm gonna go to 1,000. But I don't. This mod came out before Elytras, I think, so. Nothing. Okay.
Alrighty. How far we got to go? $800 meters. Cool. It's not taking that long to get there after all. And we're getting a sunset on the way, which is nice.
Sunrise?
Yeah.
There's a sunrise, right?
It's a sunset in reverse. Sunrise.
Okay.
A reverse sunset. That's what I said.
You know what? I don't even know why I tried to go against the Fred. The Fred's always right.
I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's alright. I just, I'm overwhelmed. I'm flying through clouds, so.
Yeah, those pesky clouds. They always get you.
Yep. So yeah, I think we might set up some auto mod rules once I get the chance to do so. To specifically ban that exact phrase, because I know that they've just gone onto an alt account before.
They're gonna keep typing it multiple ways.
Yep.
Until it's fully gone.
I think we might have just an auto mod for certain variations of the phrase that get used regularly, I think.
Alright, I've got some Ambrosium.
Nice.
It's really being my bro. See him.
Being your bro if you see him.
Yep.
So either someone's explored here and they've used wool to pillar up, or there's a really weird stuff going on with Distant Horizons. It appears there's weird stuff going on with Distant Horizons.
Okay, turns out this is coal.
Ambrosium is effectively coal,
failed.
yes.
I have failed tremendously. It looks like coal now that I'm looking at it.
It's very useful, actually. You do need it. One of the things I haven't added because they don't actually have the they don't have a forgotten the word. They don't have a add-on for fabric for it yet because it's such an old add-on. It's the add-on that disables the normal sorry, I'm trying to fly a ship and talk at the same time. The add-on that disables the normal torches and
You can do it.
lanterns from working while you're in the Aether. It actually turns them into extinguished torches and extinguished lanterns.
Well, why would I want that?
See what happens if you empty a bucket of lava in the Aether.
What? Do they extinguish?
You'll see. I haven't actually done it myself yet. I just know about it.
It's gonna spawn the boss. I'm saying that because I already saw one of the fire bosses. I do know that the is one armor set that turns into obsidian if you fall into water with it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's an armor set that loading dimension. Okay, it's an armor set that lets you survive in lava and not take fire damage. So just place the lava bucket. Okay, what could go wrong? Everything can go wrong. Everything. Okay, bye. Uh-oh.
So what happened?
I got... This is a real thing. It's pretty much just air. Okay, what can I use this on? It's a building block.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Why did he make me waste lava on this?
To demonstrate that fire doesn't work in the nether. That doesn't work in the Aether. The nether. Fire
Well,
works
what
in
if
the
I use
nether.
flint and steel? I already saw those netherrack lit. Your flint and steel cannot be used. Okay. Never mind.
Alright. So now we've got something that looks vaguely like the thumbnail. So I went to the exact same Aether ruin portal that I found in my test world.
Crazy how you knew what it was.
Funny how I knew where it was.
Yeah. How did you?
How did I know where it was?
Yeah.
Well, it was a test world. What do you think I was doing? Testing?
Definitely not testing it.
Alright. I got multiple water buckets and some feathers and some horse armor. Don't know why the horse armor, but unless you could put horse armor on mowers, that'd be funny. Alright. So I'm going to go the Aether from here, but I'm also going to build a portal back at the village I just came from. Should be just enough glowstone to...
So everybody knows, the pigs drop pig pork.
The what?
The pigs drop pork.
Pigs drop pork, yes. That's the thing that I find very funny is that despite the fact that you're in a world where you can't make any fire and there's no way to cook it, you still get enough meat, enough raw meat that you can survive on that before you get other food types. But you can't cook it.
Can I not use the furnace?
You might better use a furnace. I haven't tried. But you can't make a campfire to cook it with, is what I was getting at. Could be my go-to.
I feel like you didn't do enough testing.
Oh, I did. I just didn't.
You did, you just didn't?
I did, but I just didn't. Alright, speaking of which, I didn't bring enough glowstone with me. I thought I'd have enough. But apparently... No. Oh, actually, I should have enough if I break the corners. Depending on how much I get.
This is not an ore. Oh, am I quick on it? Oh, no. Maybe. Magically.
Okay, I got just enough to
So
fill
far
in
I've done nothing but play with cheats.
Yeah, I was trying very hard not to use cheats when I was testing because I just wanted to look at all the content. But I'm like, I'm just going to play it in survival and see how I go. And I had a fair bit of fun with that, so...
Well, I checked out every item. So,
You checked out every item.
every single item.
Fair enough.
I just wanted to make sure there wasn't something that turned me into God, but you know there is, so. That's coal. Why do I keep mining coal? Ooh, purple stuff.
You do need it, and if you want to make torches, it's good for the aether torches as well.
I do like the dirt in this dimension. It's really easy to mine. At least with my hands. I don't know about like a diamond tool. So the mobs that are throwing me off the islands are really annoying.
The trick of that is don't let them do that.
Fred, that's difficult.
I had a lot of fun with it. I hardly got thrown off the island by the slimes at all.
The slime? No, I'm talking about the gas.
Oh, you mean the gas bag things?
I don't even know what they are.
I forget what they're called. There we go.
Pains in the butt. That's what they're called. I found one piece of DNA.
Aether portal
Really
noises.
hoping it
Aether
drops.
portal noises. This is the sound of an aether portal. Sorry, I've been watching too much One Topic. If you don't get that reference, that's fine.
I wasn't listening. You. So is gravitite the best?
Maybe?
Maybe. I know it shoots the mobs really high in the air.
Yeah, had a bit of a play with ships in a separate playthrough, not on the testing vanilla style. Not vanilla, testing survival style. And ships work, but that was one of the reasons I made sure the blacklist was updated. Because the first ship I made turned the entire island into a ship and it was completely useless.
That would have been pretty fun, though.
It was pretty funny, but it was completely useless.
Can we turn clouds into balloon blocks?
I want to make a custom recipe to do that. I think that's a great idea, that we have clouds being an ingredient for balloon blocks.
Use the clouds as the balloon, not even as a recipe.
Yeah, I reckon if I might have to do a compatibility mod for it or something. It might be a good one to learn how to mod with. Is make a compatibility mod for the Aether that lets you just use the clouds directly as balloons, or make lots of balloons with clouds as if they were like phantom membranes or something.
Because then I could just use the cloud as a ship, and I wouldn't even have to build it.
Yeah. No, I get where you're coming from. I like the thinking. Like, you can be lazy and just use the cloud as a balloon, or you want to be... There we go, we're hitting the Aether. Hostile paradise. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
So I spawned in the middle of freaking nowhere.
I think we have a life here. Oh wait.
Yeah, I'm like eschewing Elytra at the moment. Haven't been to the end for long enough to find one. Oh, what's this? A bunch of jungle planks here. That might be handy. My feather falling 5 might come in handy here as well.
Okay, does this ice stone have anything else? Because like, it's very poor. Like,
Oh, I got a parachute though.
it just seems like cobblestone. Freezer.
I might go drop the saplings off. I need those. I seem to drop some sort of book. Oh yes, the Book of the Law.
Okay, so Zanite is iron.
Yeah, Zanite is the iron equivalent. But it makes a big difference to how quickly you mine trees and aether stones and stuff.
I think it would have been a really nice feature if they let me use sticks instead.
Sticks? Instead of what?
Instead of the sky root stick.
Oh, that's just a compatibility data pack. Like we could do a data pack with a recipe for that.
I just think the whole skyroot wood being the only wood that you can use is not something Minecraft can do normally.
No.
They wouldn't make stick variants. A stick is a stick.
A stick is a stick. Oh. And of course the first thing that happens is I end up getting kicked off the bridge.
Yeah.
But I'm on the
I'm
clouds.
assuming the gray dungeon is the easiest dungeon.
I think so.
I'm assuming.
That, let's see, I can, oh! You are annoying. I shoot you. I thought to bring a bow at least. Get rid of that.
That never mind. I thought I found the invisibility cloak. It's close, but no, it's not the same one.
I'm just going to pillar straight up. If I get hit by another one of those dudes, I'll just hopefully be able to land on the cloud again. Alright, it looks like I might need to bring some more blocks.
There's a custom elytra variants for all of the capes that they added.
Oh, you're over here, over where I am. Hello.
Hello.
How are you that close?
Ooh.
Oh, that's what a mimic looks like. Been waiting for one.
I need more blocks.
I already knew what it looked like. But...
If only I thought to grab some of those cloud blocks while I was down there, I could have used those. What the heck?
Oh, missed. Oh, missed again.
What are you hanging on to? Oh, you put a piece of the sand stuff down. Thanks. Like, what are you attached to?
Oh,
I can just. I'm not using mods to tell which chest are mimics, I swear. That's a bomb. That's 2 bombs. Huh. That's a mimic. I found some slime bombs.
Might have just enough, let's see.
I don't slime bombs. Centuries.
Enough to get onto the quick soil, and then I can get off from there. Cool. Thanks for that. I think I might need to relocate that
That was
portal. That's a terrible
terrifying.
place for that portal to come out. Oh, we've got a mower over here already.
Okay. I'm in the boss room with the thing that goes slidey slide.
Whoa.
That's should make sense.
Alright. I think
I can
I need an airship. I didn't bring any gold with me. I should have brought some gold to make an airship. Or at least a helm. The mowers are harmless, but the what do you call them? What are they called? The cockatrices that look a lot like mowers except with glowy bits. They're not harmless.
Okay. Is a hammer going to be considered a pickaxe? Because a hammer is very powerful against the slider then. Yes, it is.
Beating up the poor mower.
Ow.
It's just gone through the portal. We have a mower in the overworld. Repeat, we have a mower in the overworld.
Uh-oh.
That's alright.
I'm trying to
The
use
black ones are
hammer
actually the best ones.
instead of-
It's that one is fine. Alright, so I guess what we do then is I go through the portal, come out the other one, break the portal, and then it should link to this one, in theory.
Ow. Okay.
No,
these
it's
bosses
linked-
are
it's
gonna
linked to the
take
new
forever
one.
to kill,
Awesome.
Fred.
It linked to the new one already. So either Belingo already broke it, or it's just linked to the new one straight away, which is good. Ah, that's how you got the glowstone to make that one. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna grab some of this air cloud. And I just broke first air cloud of mind, I've broken my pickaxe. That's insane. Oh. Do you mind? Thanks.
Fred, this boss is very, very, very slow.
The boss is very
It
slow.
moves on a grid system, so it doesn't go diagonally, but it has a lot of health.
Oh, apparently you can mine clouds with a hoe as well.
And I have the strongest weapon against it.
What's that?
A hammer,
A hammer.
because they count as a pickaxe, but it's a weapon. So
Fair enough. Well, I'm grabbing as many air clouds as I can, because why not? Considering we had a cloud right near us.
oh, it tricked me. Oh, now it's moving super fast.
Alright. Well, that's a full stack. I'll head back to the overworld.
Fred,
Yeah.
I tried my best.
You got a blue mower over here now. Oh, the mower's coming and going. You found your bed, did you say?
Yeah, I think I'm dead. Oh, I had it so low.
Crushed by a slider.
Can I set my spawn in that dimension?
What's that?
Can I set my spawn in there?
Yeah, if you had a bed. If you made a bed in the Aether, you can respawn in it without blowing up.
I need like a special bed or?
You can make a Skyroot bed. Why would you do that, Bill Dangu?
I had the
Why would
best
you do
luck
that?
possible. I didn't have the best armor using iron. I was very close.
You know how much damage that's doing me because even with my feather falling?
Your feather falling?
Yeah, Pildangu decided to put blue air clouds on either side of the portal as you come out. And blue air clouds throw you up in the air if you're not prepared and don't come through shifting.
Mm-hmm. I think I like what I called it. So.
What's that?
I put it in chat.
Just regular air clouds if you want to have clouds there. That way you
Putting
come
a
out and you fall
trap in the
straight
portal?
away. The mowers just keep going through the portal. I mean, I understand that the need to want to get high up and maybe get over to that other island, but these are things you can play with Elytra. Have yourself an Elytra launching pad.
I died 700 blocks away.
Like, you don't even need a tool for the air clouds, you can just mine them by hand. I forgot about that. So, this is interesting. Perpetual daylight, but
yeah, that is right.
it's getting dark. Did somebody beat the... Did somebody progress too far already?
Yeah. I killed all the bosses already, friend.
Seriously?
No. Maybe it's raining.
Maybe it's meant to be raining.
Yeah, so. Because I don't think you get storage in here. I don't remember where the entrance is to this dungeon. The door does open up again once you die, right?
I think so.
Actually, no, I think I saw it open when I got on my death screen.
Can confirm it's raining?
Okie dokie.
Okay. Don't count your mowers.
How do I get in? I don't know where the entrance to this boss arena is. Oh, I found it. Okay. Round 2.
Alright. Make myself a couple of Skyroot tools. That was a convenient death of the dude above me. Alright, derping around in the ether. Always fun. One of the things I do like about the Aether content is that they made it so that when you make the basic wooden stuff in the Aether, it makes it a lot quicker to get resources when you're trying to get past wood.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
if I die from this boss again, then I'm bad at the game. There's no way around it.
If you die at the boss again, you're bad at the game, did you say?
Pretty much. But that's not going to happen. Because I'm actually secretly good at the game.
Secretly, huh?
I got hit as soon as it spawned in.
Alright. What else have we got? A lot of planks. Is that Skyroot pickaxe, I guess? Coming up. And we might actually just make a bridge over here. These guys are harmless. They're just noisy. These guys, on the other hand, not so much. Alright, I want to make a ship in the Aether, but I don't have any gold, so I'll come back later, but figured I may as well have some sort of storage. That's a lot of chests. But build a little Aether base with the Skyroot wood. Oh, I got by one of the poison things. Is that one of the flower things, or is that a poison dart? Something got me. Sheep are hilarious. Alright. Hey, Benedict. Yeah, this is, we've added Aether to the Aetherial Airships modpack, and I'm about to declare it pre-release ready. It's been in beta for a long time. Can I shear the sheep? No! Can't shear the inflatable sheep for some reason. What? Does it jump when you put it in water? That's funny.
That was terrifying.
Like
as soon as it has like 2 hits left on it, it doesn't stop. Like it just keeps moving back and forth. I got a treasure chest. I don't like anything from it, but there is lightning knights, which I'm assuming I throw. Oh, my heart's racing. That's terrifying. Oh. I got a cloud staff. I wonder what that does.
A what?
A cloud staff.
I don't know. I guess it zaps clouds.
Yeah, it just makes clouds.
Oh, cloud stuff. Yep. Gotcha.
I have 2 clouds following me now. I don't know what they do, but
maybe they attack. Maybe they attack things for you.
Maybe, but they have half a heart. So.
Well, that's not very useful.
But the cloud spread.
There's clouds that can spit snowballs at you. That they don't do much damage, but they're annoying. They kick you around. They have more than half a heart.
Yeah, well, the cloud. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill another one or not.
I think I killed that one with its own snowball. Alright. Let's grab the bucket. I'll get some water.
can break the dungeon after I kill the dungeon
I
guy.
got plenty of bone meal. I can bone meal this stuff as well. Get some more trees happening. So I'm wondering, does the Aether get harder once it has a nighttime? Do we actually want to rush the progression and find out, or would that be a really bad idea?
Yeah. Because once someone else gets online, like Sean, I want him to struggle. No.
I killed it. Where's the glowstone? That's weird. Alright. Let's drop off some more stuff so I can collect a few more things.
Okay, now that I've killed one of the bosses, I can take on anything.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's meant to work, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna use end tool.
Iron? Where the heck did the iron come from?
The iron factory.
No, seriously, I've just found a random iron ingot in there. Oh, it's probably a zombie came through the portal. But then it would have had to have been attacked. That is really weird. Bildengo claims she didn't provide it, so maybe it was a side effect of hitting a cloud dude with his own snowball, but I doubt it.
Fred, I lied. I'm not ready to take on all the bosses.
That's the point.
Damn it. I really thought I was. So are these rings like cosmetic or?
I don't know. I think you can have them
They
have
keep
effects, but
durability. I'm at probably the same temple you died at.
alright. I'm gonna, once I've explored a little bit here, I'm gonna head back to the village and see how far it is in the overworld between the village and the portal. Well, see how far it is in the end, the Aether, this dimension. See what the ratio is in terms of distance. Because I haven't actually checked that out. Oh. I see some Zanite. Can I safely get to it?
Okay, they're pretty peaceful creatures. They'll let me rob them. So.
Another thing I was looking at. Another thing I was looking at was maybe adding the Aether villages with Valkyries as NPCs.
I'm in the boss fight room. What do you think's gonna go wrong?
Everything.
Got it.
2 votes for everything.
Oh wait, I can talk to it. Was I not supposed to kill you?
Don't know.
This is a sanctuary for people who seek rest. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna kill it. I wish to fight you. Oh wait, okay, I know what the medals are for. The victory medals. You have to get 10 of them. I've been tossing them out the whole time.
So they have to have the medals before you're considered good enough.
So you have to kill 10 Valkyries. I bet if me and Buildinger do this together, they won't know what to do against 2 players.
It's not like it's been updated to work on multiplayer or anything.
Doubt it. It's gonna spawn in two of them.
It's not like it's a mod they've been working on for a long time and might have thought of that already.
Why would they? I'm in the temple that you're in. You're flying around it.
I'm gonna have a look, see how far away from people I are.
I don't have
I are
my
a
name
long
on
way
the
from
map.
people. Okay. I do not show up on your mini map, and you do not show up on mine. Funny that.
Like I just said, I don't have my name on the map.
You got the item that makes that possible.
Is that 10? Alright, cool. I have 5. This worked out perfectly. We gotta go up here, around town. Do. Ignore those ones. Do. Up this. No. Sorry, I'm good at mazes. And then down here.
Meanwhile, I'm just making my way through the Aether slowly
I
on
just did
foot.
I just did random turns and I found my way there. Alright. I got 4 back. It flies!
It flies. Something in a sky-based dimension that flies. That's a boss. Who would have guessed?
You got it, building. I'm gonna eat some sweet rolls real quick. I hope you're using the right sword.
Uh-oh.
It better drop its sword. I want it.
I think they do drop swords, but I don't know if it's a guaranteed drop.
Remember, you can always run.
Cool. So the first
It's gonna get harder.
first ore I got in the Aether was the Zanite. That's kind of
Nice.
cool.
I got coal.
So I got the iron equivalent. You got the coal equivalent.
You said it was good on 2 players. Building is just running away and I'm smacking it. It's not attacking me. These cloud enemies that I spawned in though, I don't know how to get rid of them, and they're getting away with my hits.
The ones that push you around.
Yeah.
A bow? They're pretty quick to dispatch with a bow.
Yeah, but they're mine, so I can't kill them.
Oh, the cloud dudes. They're getting their way.
Yeah.
Your cloud minions. Minions, not enemies. You said enemies.
86 hordes left. We got this.
Okay.
I don't know why it's targeting you though. Okay.
Yep.
I got a golden sword, you got the key. Have fun. The key's over here, under the log. Yeah, click it with the key. The key.
Alrighty. Earning your wings.
Did you get 2 blue swords for those lightning swords? Was one a sewing sword?
Alright.
If only we could do this before. Alright, I got a cape. Check out my cool cape. Yep, and I can use this on high pixel in any public server because they're actually collabed with Mojang officially. This is a lie. If I have my elytra, it would have an elytra.
I like how you
Wait, hold up,
just
wait.
rattle off complete nonsense.
I got
And then
one
like,
of
oh,
those
this is a lie.
Okay, it doesn't. I have a holy sword. You have a lightning stabber 9000.
I'm gonna leave this spider eyes lying down.
Okay, you can't spam it. I got, they gave me 4 back. I don't even know why. I guess because I knew I would kill it. Oh, that was
How do I
easy.
get up here?
I need to get my
Down there. Okay.
ender chest I left over here.
Ender chest would be a
My
great
ender
idea
chest I
too.
left over here.
I don't think I've even got an ender chest yet.
Yeah, I only have one electric, so I keep throwing it back in the ender chest.
Oh, that's a good idea. So you put it in the ender
Okay.
chest and then silk touch the ender chest, I take it?
No, I'm just leaving the ender chest because I'm smart like that. I think crystallite armor might be the best thing as it has regeneration.
Alrighty, I've got Acre Petal. I need to get some of that stuff and make the thing that... Oh, nasty. Alright.
Already got all the chests. Ain't that right? Now you're gonna get electrocuted.
I think we need to have a structure here so we can not get pushed around by the wets all the time.
Sharpness 6 on this. Oh, I bet this one's a mimic. Wait, I'll tell you something.
Whoa! Yeah, that's annoying.
Wow, it was right there.
The sweat just got me. Kicked me out of the dimension.
This one right here. This one's a mimic.
Alright, well, I didn't go far, so...
Oh, I dropped nothing. This one's a mimic. This one's gonna drop its chest loot. Yeah, not good loot. Okay.
Wow. Fell on the ground, but still. Alright. Well, may as well drop off some of this Aether stuff in the
Ow, what
overworld.
was that? No, you gave me the worst poison possible. No, it moves the player and gives it nausea and everything.
Got a blue mower here. Moaning.
Why are the doors on top of my head?
Alrighty, well, we're nearly up to 2 hours. We've got about 20 minutes to go. Drop some sweat balls there.
Okay, we need to kill one more boss. I think we can do it. Well, I don't know if that's all the bosses, but I know where a third one is. So it is over here. I don't have my light. It's straight this way, and then it's like a circle up, and then that's not sufficient. Actually, yeah, it's like the ball island. It's not that hard. I'm at it.
Alright, I'm building a little Aether hut. Just near the portal I came in from. And I'm going to go looking for glowstone and actually make a portal closer to home. But yeah, I think Aether Villages would be fun. It's just...
Right click it maybe. Oh, the gone human. You serve no purpose.
Aether Villages would be fun. It's just adding a whole bunch of extra stuff that I don't really want to add to the pack. So...
As long as I live, it will be sunny out. Alright, we gotta get something that can harm it. Oh, okay. What did you hit it with? What did you hit it with?
Hit it with its own fireballs.
Okay, but did we anger it or what? Do not go under it. We'll set you on fire. It's gonna take forever then. Huh. You definitely hit it with something. Yeah, you punched it and then it turned on, so.
Talk to it with the lightning sword, apparently.
No, it's not doing anything. We gotta figure this out. Okay, did the ice ball stand still or something, right?
Sky whale.
I think. Alright. This seems like a pretty smart thing that I've got going on. Ice. Okay, they can hit me. I didn't expect that. This is gonna take forever. I didn't bring enough food, I don't think. Cloud staff! Okay, my clouds are done.
Alright. You guys are off doing the
final boss.
final bosses, and I'm
Forever.
just like derping around in the entrance.
Now we can hit it. You died? What? No, no, no.
Arm. You got this. So yeah, because I didn't do the better end progression stuff, I'm doing the Aether progression stuff on purpose. I'll go do better end once I've done Aether.
Yeah, do Aether first, and as better end doesn't have any progression to this. Okay, the fire minions do a lot of damage, so we have to get the fire armor to kill it. Or we could... Yeah, no, the fire armor, I'm assuming. Because it doesn't set us on fire.
Okay, so I can make an altar with the Zanite, which I might do first, because I don't know if you realised, but you can use the altar for mending as well.
Yeah. Now, what do you mean by that?
So the coal equivalent in the ether, you can put weapons and armor into an altar, and you can use that to mend them without materials.
Yeah.
Other than the coal equivalent, so the ambrosium.
So it's magic.
Basically, mending things with magic, yeah.
So it's voodoo, got it.
Yeah, voodoo.
So it's spread, got it. I'm just gonna keep saying things. I have nothing better to do, I just died.
Fair enough. Got it.
So I just need something better than the best armor in the game, and I can kill it.
something better than the best armor in the game from other mods.
Something
You want the best armor in the game from this mod.
boss.
You want the armor that's the best in the game from this mod, not the armor that's best in the game from other mods.
Yeah, just the one for this dimension and that specific boss.
Yeah. You in
I
particular.
hope none of my armor broke.
Alright.
Let's see who got there first. Me or Dingo? Me. I'm so sorry, Fire Boss. I'll probably do it again. I'm looking at your body.
All right. I don't know if beds work properly in the Aether until you've actually established a day-night cycle. You can still make them.
Ah, the Holy Sword is basically a smite sword
Nice.
without smite. So what's the point of the smite enchant?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I think that's pretty much a commonly uttered phrase in the first place. What's the point of the smite enchant?
Well, everyone knows what smite is for. It's the best enchant, but if there's already an item that's better than it with this mod, then why use the best enchant in this game? Yepity yep.
Smite's
How
just...
many bosses?
Smite's only the best enchant in the game if you're only attacking undead things.
Okay, but like that pretty much just excludes creepers and spiders, and they don't have a lot of health. So
I go for sharpness rather than smite.
Well, skeletons are the hardest mob in my opinion. The auto aim, and then zombies come in pack.
Yeah. I guess there's that. Alright, well I got a little basic structure near the portal now, so... Oh, and there's some of that yellow stuff I need.
I
Allegedly.
don't know where that would be. I'm trying to find it. Oh wait, your stream has the chords on it. Let me just stream something. Oh, never mind. No, you're 1,000.
Yep. Yeah, I don't mind showing the chords on stream because it's not like we're doing PvP or anything. Like competitive PvP.
Well, no,
if
I'm
it is.
gonna electrocute you 5 times.
You're gonna electrocute me.
See what happens. Yep.
I'd rather you not.
This is a bad idea.
That is a bad idea.
I'm coming after you. No, that's a bad idea, because then I'll get in trouble.
I'm getting thrown around by slimes at the moment.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, at least the yellow ones are giving me glowstone to build another portal with later when I go back to the overworld.
Yep. 2,000. Oh, I thought you were 1,000 blocks out. Dang it.
Actually, looking at the coordinates, it looks like it is 1-to-1 because it's about the same as the coordinates of where the portal was.
The Aether coordinate, not the overworld coordinate.
Yeah, the Aether coordinates that I've got look like they're 1-to-1 with the overworld because I remember the coordinates for the portal.
Okay.
So, I think that answers that question.
Actually, I'm bad at reading coordinates with that mod. I thought the Y was a Z.
I do that all the time. I mean, why would you make a rookie mistake like that?
I don't... why is the Z in the middle? That's the real question.
Dang it.
Yeah. I want to see a house. Hopefully it's not just like...
It's just a real basic box.
In the shape of a box.
In the shape of a box.
That would be some looking building.
That'd be because I can't be bothered building anything more exciting.
During a stream.
During a stream, at least, yeah.
Then what are they watching you for? You're building a box spread. You gotta make a mega base in one day. Kill the Ender Dragon.
In the Aether. Kill the Ender Dragon in the Aether. Yep.
Yes. Is that a dragon that I can fight? I don't want to fight a dragon. Not the Ender Dragon. That fight's not fun.
Not the Ender Dragon. That guy sucks. I like the casual way you said that.
No, you opened your inventory. Get out of your inventory. I'm trying to look at your coordinates.
You're
I
trying
flew
to
past
trying
you,
to
and I only had
stream
one
snipe my
rocket left,
coordinates.
so this isn't good. Well, if I'm stranded, how about that? My life was about to break. I know the coordinates. I thought it was 2000, 2000.
Close enough. Good luck finding me. I'm behind a dozen proxies. Actually, I'm just in the rock.
Well, apple pie. I'm on my own.
Ah, there we go. I got some of the stuff. Wow, this stuff is hard to break with a diamond pickaxe, which is ridiculous.
The parachute's here to stop me from falling into the overworld quicker.
And stop you from falling into the overworld
That's
quicker.
all it's
Yeah.
here for.
I think I'll just toss the dried kelp. I'll get more of that later. I can pick up all of this stone.
Oh, I don't want to get my stuff next stream. Well, no, I don't want to get my stuff. I want to get off. Okay.
Okay, what else have I got here?
It spawned me at the bottom of the world. In the bottom of the world is the void.
It spawned you in the bottom of the world. Like the overworld.
Yeah, it didn't spawn me in the sky.
That's weird.
Yeah, well, time to steal someone's ship. I mean, they gave me consent, obviously, to steal a ship. I'm not just taking some random ship.
I'm just taking a random ship.
No, that'd be a real ship in the butt if somebody took your ship.
It would be.
You know, I wouldn't do that. Yeah.
Especially if it was a ship that I need to get back to base.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm taking Electros.
I'm just going to drop some birch saplings here as well, just to get more of these items. Alright. Gives me a bit more variety. And how am I going with stone? Got a fair bit of stone. Might just grab a whole bunch of stone and make my way back to civilization. Or something approaching it. What else
Well,
can
it's
I
gonna take a while to
trash?
fly there, so I am
Trash the
gonna
poppies, so I can get more of those easily.
find something.
Alright, so... where the heck am I? Okay, gotta get up there. So in that case, it might be more expedient to go around the outside. Pack updated. Who, what? What pack updated? Who, what, when, where? Someone having trouble getting on? So I didn't update the pack yet. Apart from the, obviously, the content we're playing at the moment. Oh, Trick Cthulhu tried to log on. Yeah. Should be... I thought Trick Cthulhu had access to all the relevant chats to see that. Apologies if that's not the case, Trick Cthulhu. I will make sure that you get access. Alright, bridging across to not fall into the void and end up in the overworld, not knowing where I am. I'm pretty sure in the overworld is not safe to land in from here.
From my perspective, it is not.
Even if I can just get up to that bit, that'd be good. Alright, that got me far enough up. Okay, and Trick-or-Treater is still having trouble getting online. Oh.
Just download the mod set. Fred told us to download.
Yeah, there's a new version of the pack, Trick-or-Treater, so you'll need to make sure you've got the latest version.
He's always updating. Cthulhu, you gotta get us the update.
Yeah, it's not like Skyflight where it just sits on the same thing for ages because not much happens. But there are some changes coming in for Skyflight soon as well. Updating to probably 1.21.4, maybe 1.21.5, depending on mods. Because 1.21.6 is around the corner, so...
But then I have to update my mods.
Yeah, but Skyflight's basically vanilla anyway. So it makes very little difference if I change stuff on Skyflight. People can still log on.
So the Skyflat mod pack, I did something really cool. I messed up all the mods and I have to re-download the pack, but I don't want to do that. So you should go ahead and update it. So I have a reason not to download it again.
So you have a reason not to download it again?
Until it's updated.
What are you talking about? You're making no sense.
So basically, I don't want to reinstall a pack because I'm lazy, but I do want to play on the server. So when you update it, then I'll have a reason to play on it without being lazy. So I'll download the updated pack. I don't want to download the old one, but I'll download the new one.
But you don't need a mod pack to join Skyflight. It's just vanilla with mostly server-side mods.
But I like using the client pack that you have.
I agree, Building. I agree. All right. On that note, I'm just over the 2-hour mark, so I might wrap it up here and
Did you say something? Oh,
finish up the stream for now. And get back to the overworld.
Okay, it popped up on stream. Okay.
That wasn't how I wanted to get back to the overworld, but that'll do. Where the heck am I? Oh, not that far from the portal. Cool. I'm glad it is 1-to-1 because if you fall down relatively close to your portal, you can use the parachute to get back to where you were and just come back in. How do I keep managing to miss? Man. Okay, hey, Trick-or-Treater made it. Welcome. Never mind. I was typing welcome and everything, but by the time I finished typing welcome, kicked out. So sad. Hi, Moa. Moa keeps visiting the overworld through the portal. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go through this weird glowy thing. What's the danger in that? And then it ends up in a different world. We've got a flying cow in the overworld near the portal now as well. Alright,
What day is it again?
What's that?
What day is it again?
For me, it's Sunday, but for you, it's probably Saturday.
Huh.
Although I don't know how time zones work, so could be Tuesday.
Well, actually,
I mean,
actually
in
Friday.
game day. In game day, it is. Doesn't have the day count. I forgot to put that on
I
the.
think today is actually Friday the 13th.
Nah, not for another 12 days.
Really?
Oh, today's the first for me.
Well, 13 days for me then. Okay.
All right, I was going to go
Almost
back to the
back.
overworld anyway, so I can safely go back to the overworld. So I might just eat sweet roll and take some of this
Safely getting back.
some of this stuff back with me. And the stone level, the holy stone stuff gives you ambrosium shards randomly, which is nice as well.
Yeah. Oh, I see your portal that you went through. Weird that I didn't just take the portal. Oh wait, no, 'cause I didn't find you. I rocked it. But I do see you, and there's a cow.
Yes,
Why is there so many cows with wings?
cows with wings. They just wander through the portal,
I think
that's
I missed an episode.
why.
Do you see me? I'm on your right.
I see that you're on the.
I'm behind you.
I see that you're on the map. I can't actually see you. Oh yes, I see your ship now.
Well, you
Now
see
that
me
I'm
on
in
the
the-
map, since you're operator.
Yep.
I'm not heading towards the dead body.
Not heading towards a dead body at all.
It just looks like a dead body. It's not a dead body. There's no reason to let.
It's a random fire over here.
I'm running out of breath.
All right. Well, I think what I'll do is Airships has the ether. Yes, it does. Did you not see the stream update and the stream planning and the pack update info? Because if you didn't, we need to fix your access on Discord. Either that, I think we just take a straw vote with the people that actually play on the server and vote you in as a trusted player, so you've got proper access on Discord.
If Cthulhu's not going to be looking at your pings, then we don't need Cthulhu. Get out! No, Cthulhu's not looking at your pings though. That's a bit concerning.
Just didn't read it.
Oh,
Well,
so
it might be
you
important.
saw a ping and didn't read it.
The point of pings is to read them.
If you're having normal pings from Fred that aren't important to you, then maybe you should turn that ping off because you probably don't need it.
All right, so I'm just going to head into cruise control and head back.
I'm just gonna leave my ship here and log out. Though it was diamonds next to your portal, by the way.
Diamonds next to the portal, in the Aether portal.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, thanks. I guess.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I will enjoy them. I'll put them in my chest probably forever, but I will enjoy them. Just gonna poke my ship by where you poked your ship before. Oh, I forgot about Farmer's Delight. I'm looking at all the onions everywhere.
Yep. That's the thing with exploring a new chunk to get an end portal. It also means that we got new terrain generated that has the Farmer's Delight wild crops.
So yeah, well, these aren't. Are they? Yeah, no, they are. Okay. Wild onions.
Yep.
It's insane how they look exactly like alliums.
Yeah, funny that.
Because that's what they are.
All right, nearly done. It's heading back to the village. I think between streams I'll make an ether portal in the village. So I've only got a couple of glowstone.
Yep. Bye, Cthulhu. We're ending stream now.
Welcome, Cthulhu.
Not late. The
That's alright.
last time
Server
I
will be up for a
played,
while, so feel free to explore.
last time I played Farmer's Delight, I played it with in VR. That's the only time I played it.
With what?
The only time I played Farmer's Delight was in virtual reality.
Oh, in VR, right.
Yeah.
I can't remember if we put the Beefcraft on this server or not. I know it's on the Skyflat one.
It's on Skyfly. I tried getting on it, then I realized I couldn't get on because there's no Vibecraft version on the server version. But I think I just didn't look hard enough. I think I was looking at probably the old Forge page.
Okay.
Because I wasn't planning on doing it. I was just planning on tying it up. So I didn't really bother with it.
Spruce Village is 2,000 meters away. I want to go towards that green
I'm
one.
gonna get off. Have a good day, Fred.
Yep.
Or night. No, it's morning for you, right?
It is morning, yeah. I'm going to wrap up shortly
Time
as well,
zone.
so just
Bye.
getting myself on the way back home, pretty much. Oh, there's another village down there. Cool. That's weird. There's like a village with a mine shaft around it. I'll have to check that one out later. Hey, Bill Dungu. Hitching a ride, I see. Which is funny considering you've got an Elytra and you can get there faster under your own power. You get yourself stuck somehow. Should have thought of that before you jumped on my ship. Yes. Could be dangerous. Alright, let's go up and above this one. Truth Cthulhu's disappeared and come back again. Having some lag issues, maybe. Alright, let's head over this bit. And we'll get a little bit more music going for the journey back, and then we'll get ready to head off. Now, that might be me. I haven't slept for a while. I've been derping around the Aether, so I haven't slept. They have a bed on the boat. Ship. Thing. Get up and over the skeletons so they can't bother us. Hey, there's a ruined portal over there, a regular one. I was going to get some music going, but I think we're almost there now. Probably one track worth of travel time left. Sounds like we get skeletons shooting at us. Alright, let's do one more track and add some music for travel time. Let's go with something else. Let's go with this one. Not ominous at all. Less than a K to the village now. Alrighty. How are we going for time? Probably about 2¼ hours now, I'd say. Yep, just over. Alright. I can see spawn, so it's not too far. $700 meters. Cool. There's a snowy village in the void down there. That might be fun to collect the materials from. Like take blueprints of and collect the materials and relocate. Alrighty. Anybody watching who's not already subscribed, please feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed the chaos. I'm really enjoying this mod pack and the community I'm playing with. And thank you to the people who've joined the stream and played on the server with me, especially Bildangu and Zora and True Cthulhu, who've managed to join for today's stream. Yeah, subscribe or we'll send you to the retirement home. That doesn't make much sense, but yeah, let's go with it. There's a little snowy village down there that looks interesting. Yeah, that's definitely me. I haven't slept in ages. Alright, so this is the other Taiga Village. And we're almost across to the actual village. I wonder if we could run a train through the Aether. That'd be fun. Ether. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. I always said Aether for the mod, but Ethereal for the airships. So make of it what you will. I really like this little village. It's got a lot more character to it than it did before. It's got a lot more houses that work. Still got to add a bit more to it. Now the slow part here is actually going to be getting this thing parked nicely. I think the travel speed makes for a nice chill stream as well. But I will look at getting another engine or two onto this ship and tweaking the mod pack so that the ships are a little faster. Kind of the point of the pack, so. Alright, bit of a break in the music, but it'll change tone. I'll give some incidental music while I'm parking the ship though, which is nice. I think I need to probably decorate with a few more spruce trees as well. Make sure everything's well lit still, but looking a little bit barren with me having mined all the spruce trees. Alright, too. That looks good, and then we'll get down a bit. Back it up. And we backed up too much. Alright, that'll do. Alright, we'll let the track play out and then we'll get ready for moving on. Yeah, how much glowstone did I end up with? Did I even bring any back with me? I did not bring the glowstone back with me. That was silly of me. Oh well, I'll grab some glowstone between streams and build a portal in the village here. I'll fence it off so I don't get villagers wandering through to the ether as well. Why not? That's right, I did it on the test server, but I didn't fix it here. A little bridge for those guys. Or that guy. A few of them get stuck there on the test server. That's not how I would have done it, but sure. Let's just go like that. So you go. Alright, pop the slab down. Sounds like the music's finished and we're back home, so it's probably a good place to leave it. I may have dropped off the server. Nope, just a bit of lag. Okay. Alright, well, that's a good place to leave it anyway. So, I will say thank you all for watching. We'll jump into the house here. And Bill, don't go stare at me. Yeah, that's what you get for staring at me weirdly. You get berry bushes in your face. I don't know. It was just weird coming back to my house and seeing you hiding in the windows. Alrighty. Well, it's been a lot of fun. We got curios. Well, not curios. We got accessories now, so we can put things in extra slots and things. So we'll see how we go with moving things around and having a bit more going on in a way of bling. But yeah, we'll definitely be making a portal on the island here, and looking to try and get some quicker travel between where we are and the ruined portal we've been through. On that note, looks like a good time to jump into the outro screen. Say thank you all very much for watching. Remind you to subscribe if you haven't already, follow on Twitch if you haven't already, and like the stream if you enjoyed it. And the sooner I get to 500 subs, the sooner the Skyflat server will be open to everyone on my Discord. Everyone with the scholar role, that is. Alrighty. So, let's hit the outro music. I'll jump out of the server as well. And those of you online, I might see you later on. Alright. I'll say a big thank you to all of the players, and also say thank you to my patrons, Only Arrow and the Fantastic Soap. Thank you to you guys for continuing to be patrons, and if anybody in the audience who's watching, or if you're watching the stream or replay later on, wants to become a patron, that's up to you, but no pressure, but the link is there in the description if you want to look for it. Other than that, I've got the Ko-fi as well, which you would have seen links for coming up in the stream. And hopefully I'll be getting to the point of being able to do YouTube subscriptions soon when I hit 500 subs. It's the other important thing with 500 subs. Other than that, I'll be doing another Terraria stream on Tuesday. Should have hopefully a replay time-lapse of the work I've done on the Spruce Village coming out soon. And also another Terrainless Superflat Hardcore edited video coming out soon. And I'll be doing a channel update for June as well, now that June started in my time zone. And yeah, hopefully have some good news coming up by the end of the month. We'll see. But yeah, definitely getting close to the 500 mark. I think it was around 440 something last time I checked. So anybody who can subscribe to add to that would be great. And I'll stop harping about subscriptions and just say thank you all for being part of the community and watching. And you're welcome to join my Discord if you like. If you want to play on this server, you need to apply to be a trusted player, but there's an option to do that on the Discord. And if you wanted to come onto the Skyflight server, that's also an option. So, and I have a Terraria server. If you're a trusted player, you're able to play on that one as well if you like playing Terraria. So, if you're going to check out the Terraria server, I'll be streaming from it on Tuesday morning for most of you, Tuesday night for my time. And after that, I'll have Cheese Block on Thursday, and next weekend it'll be a Skyflat stream. So, looking forward to all of those. And yeah, if you want to play this mod pack, it is available from Modrinth. Just have a look for Ethereal Airships on Modrinth, and I'll make sure that the version that we've actually been playing on is updated in the next couple of days. I've been working on it. It's going to be released as as a pre-release version shortly. There may be a couple of changes in the final release version, but at the point where I've been working on it for long enough and there's enough maturity in the mods that we can actually get it to yeah, a point where I'm ready to call it released rather than just beta, which it's been for quite a while. I think we're up to 32 streams now. I think it might be getting close to a year on the server, so it might be time to look at a new mod pack. More on that later. But yeah, been a lot of fun with working on the mod pack and playing on the server. And I'll go, as I said, I'll make my way through the Aether content, Aether, and then I'll have a look at the better end content a bit more, because I really haven't done much with that. And we'll get into Farmer's Delight more next stream, I think. And thank you for the base tour, Beldango. Nice to see what you've done. You've achieved quite a bit, a lot more than I have. I've just been building a village. And the mod pack, of course. Alright, that's it from